Hello, friends. Happy Thursday. Today's the last day my kids are in school, so it feels like a Friday because it's like full-blown Christmas season soon. I'm going to go ahead and write my shopping link right here in the comments. This is where you can find all the makeup I'm going to use. And we'll get started, but let me know where you're watching from. Say hello. If you haven't yet, make sure you turn on the live notifications, which are in your upper right-hand corner. There's 3 little dots there. If you click those, you can turn on the notifications. And then if you haven't yet, make sure you sign up for my text subscribe service, which is super duper easy. All you have to do is text Rhea Hope to 25456, which I said that really fast. And I know I'm going to say it 1,000,001 times, but Rhea Hope to the phone number 25456, and this will opt you in to receive my notifications on new products, launches, deals, all the things. So if you haven't yet, make sure you go ahead and do so. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply my Liquid Touch foundation on while you guys pop on. Orlando, nice. What is the weather like where you're at? Is anyone from Vegas that is on my live right now? I'm very curious what it's like there. What's all open and things like that. I feel like things are changing so quickly, like back and forth and back and forth. You like never really know. So if anyone is from Vegas, will you DM me? I have some questions. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and apply. Hello, hi guys. So I'm just going in with my Liquid Touch foundation, and as I always tell you guys, this is like one of my absolute favorite coverages because it's fast, it's easy, it's flawless, it's so gorgeous on. I'm just taking whatever's left over, and really I did about 8 drops, kind of did a lot today. So I'm just wiping any excess onto my top of my blending buds. Do you put foundation stick on on first and then concealer? Correct. Yes, that's exactly what you'll do. Ooh, snowy. Oh my goodness, 3 degrees. Cold. Ohio, snow in there. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and just kind of add a little bit more of my Liquid Touch foundation, which I'm using it in the shade Lace. Something to really remember when you are using the Liquid Touch is to make sure to squeeze the top like that. Squeeze maybe 1 or 2 or 3 times, and then you want to shake it up super well. The more you shake it, the better the coverage will be. Also, a really important factor in getting your makeup to look more full coverage is to make sure that your pre-makeup routine is on point, which what I mean by that is most people, at least this is how I was before I started to really understand makeup, I didn't use any primer at all. I didn't really understand it, didn't think I needed it, didn't want to waste money on it, and it wasn't until I started using a primer that was good for my skin, because you guys, I used to use this primer. It was for dry skin, and it made my makeup look so gross. And I thought it was me. I thought it was my skin. It wasn't until I switched primers that I was like, huh, I don't hate this foundation, and it's not me. It was the primer. So if you are not sure if you're using the right primer, you need to message me. We need to get you set up. So there's 3 options when it comes to our primers. We have a hydrating face primer, which obviously is good for dry skin. We have a mattifying face primer, which is good for combination skin and oily skin. This is what I use. So I love the mattifying face primer because it blurs pores, it blurs fine lines, and it blurs imperfections. Everyone say hallelujah. It is so good. And I love the texture of it. There's no silicone in it, so you don't get that like feeling that your primer is like sitting on your face. It feels extremely wonderful on your skin. And what it also does is it's going to really make your makeup look fuller coverage because it's allowing your makeup to sit on top of an even surface. I wash my makeup brushes. I'm trying to wash them once a week. Ooh, Katie, will you message me? Yes, I try to wash them once a week, but I'm not gonna lie, I am not that great at doing it every single week. So I try to do them as much as I can. The more you do it, the better it is for you and your brushes. Only because when you are using your brushes obviously they get dirty and they can carry bacteria. So you are definitely, especially during cold and flu season, definitely going to want to make sure to wash your makeup brushes as much as you can. If you ever start breaking out like super randomly, again, not the makeup, it's going to be how dirty your brushes are. That's something my esthetician actually taught me. I would go in to see her and I'm like, oh, it's that time of the month, I'm breaking out. And she was like, is it though? Is it that the reason? And she found that there was a lot of bacteria in my skin, and she was like, how often are you washing your makeup brushes? This was like a couple years back. And I was like, never. She was like, that's gross. You need to wash your makeup brushes. I have a whole tutorial on how to wash them on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you're missing out. All you have to do is head over to Instagram and type in my name, Rhea Hope. If you click on the little TV icon on my page, which is also known as the IGTV, I have a tutorial on how and what I use to wash my makeup brushes. So make sure to head over there to watch that. All right, so what I'm doing now is I am taking my blending bud. That's dry, but I did spritz it with my setting spray to get it to really cling onto my loose powder really well. And I'm using this guy right here. This is called the Touch Behold Translucent Setting Powder. And this is amazing for drawing out the natural oils of your skin. So if you have really oily skin, or you are going through menopause, so you're going through those really intense hot flashes, or if you work around food like in a kitchen from all the steam or the grease, this is going to be amazing for kind of like protecting, creating that buffer between you and the elements of the world. So this is going to be amazing for really kind of keeping your makeup in place all day. Yes, not like washing your face. Absolutely. Okay, so now what we're going to do, oh God, no, don't, whoever is Rhea Hope / Beauty, don't add them. They are a scam and God, I can't believe, no. That's the first time they've ever come onto a live before. So what that is, if you ever, let's just get this out in the open. If you ever get a friend request from me, it's not me. Okay, I only have a few pages. One is called Rhea Hope. This is my assistant talking right here. That's us. I have a normal page, which is called Rhea Coleman. Again, it's already here. I will never add anyone because the friends list is full. And I have one called Beauty by Rhea Hope. I also have a group called Beauty by Rhea Hope, which obviously both of those, none of those can send friend requests. None of those. So if you ever get a friend request from me, it is not me. Another thing, I am not, nor will I ever be doing a $1,000 cash giveaway. Even if I did do one, it would not require me to ask for your credit card information. I will not ask for your credit card information unless I am placing a makeup order on your behalf, which we have conversed back and forth repeatedly, but I will not ask you to enter into your credit card information anywhere. So if that happens to you, block them, delete them. That's it. Just block and delete, okay? Block and delete, the best thing you could do. You can report them, but it's like, Facebook doesn't always listen. So just block and delete, okay? And they usually add people who are really close to me first. So I typically know when it's going on. But if I were to report every person out there who is doing something stupid, I would be nonstop telling you guys. When you have as many followers as I do, these people come after you and try to take advantage of that. So I am really, really sorry it's happening. It's not just happening to me. It's happening to all of my girlfriends who have a large following. So I know, I'm sorry. And I wish there was something I could do about it, but there really isn't. It's just the corrupt world we live in, you guys. So if you get a message, block and delete. So thank you. I know. And you don't have to tell me. I always know. Because typically the idiots, sorry, I'm like using so many words I don't typically use on a live. They add me. I'm like, what are you doing? Like this, another word I shouldn't say on live. You come on my live telling people to add you? You don't think I'm going to notice? Anywho, let's move on. What am I doing wrong? My skin is so oily. I've got the products. I've got your setting powder, but I don't find that great. So if that is you, which was me for a long time, my skin was just so oily. Oil controlling mask, girlfriend, is amazing. oil controlling face mask you're going to use 1 to 2 times a week. It will help to regulate your skin. Also, make sure to up your water intake will really, really help you. Oily skin means that your skin is actually crying out for moisture, which is so bizarre. So implementing your skincare routine is going to be huge for you. So rose water, uplift beauty oil, all of those things are really, really going to help to regulate your skin. So it's not going to be crying out for moisture, which again, totally me. I suck at drinking water, to be totally honest. So that's something that is always on my struggle bus. So I feel ya about the oil, but in regards to what to do for makeup about that, highly recommend the mattifying face primer. Really great for containing that oil. The setting powder, which you had mentioned you're already using, and then also implementing a pressed powder into your routine. Like I do both. So you saw me just do my setting powder in my T-zone area, and then I set the rest of my face with a regular shade, like my true shade. If you are similar complexion than I am, then you'll use the shade Jacquard, which would be a good shade for you. So those should all help. Also, setting spray. Setting spray is going to be really, really important. You mentioned your husband running your closet sales. How do we shop these? So yes, my husband is in charge of the closet sale. Obviously, you see this gigantic closet behind me. I can't keep everything I'm sent or I buy, and I outgrow things. Grown girl. But just kidding. But he handles all of that, and I have a group here on Facebook called Shop the Pixie Chicks Closet. And it's a group here on Facebook. And we're not doing a closet sale right now, maybe after Christmas, but I also have I have a Poshmark account, which is Rhea Hope 14. If you head over to Poshmark, I have quite a few things listed there, some of my favorite things actually. So if you don't follow me on Poshmark yet, make sure you do that as well. So if your skin is feeling or looking cakey, you probably have a buildup of dead skin, which can also make you really oily. So exfoliating face mask is going to be really important to start implementing. And then also if you're not using like a facial brush to wash your face at night, like the Cora 3 by Fancy would also be really, really amazing for removing a lot of that dead skin. Also helps to minimize the appearance of pores, so really important. All right, so what I'm doing right now is using my pressed powder, and we're contouring with it. So typically when you think of contouring or bronzer, you think of bronzer, right? Like most people do. I am not most people, as you probably gathered, but I love using pressed powder to contour with. So I'm taking my tapered blusher brush, starting at the top of the ear, working to the corners of my mouth. If you, again, are a similar complexion, you'll want to use the shade Voile. Is a really great soft neutral. So I love, like I said, using this product because it warms up your complexion without making you look muddy or heavy or dirty. It just simply gives you that structure back to your skin. So highly, highly recommend to do this. All right, so contour is done. Now we're gonna add a little bit of blush. I'm gonna use the shade Sisterly on top of my setting powder brush. And I'm just going to pop this on the apple of my cheek and work up to the hairline. And I love this color blush, you guys. I use it almost every single day and it still lasts for forever. Another thing that I love about our product is how long it actually lasts. So you're actually saving money by purchasing these products because it's not going to fly through like cheaper brands who just don't last as long. You don't need a lot of it to get what you want out of it. You know what I mean? So these are amazing. This blush is amazing because it has a really pretty sheen to it. So it gives you this really glowy finish. Yes, we are completely cruelty-free. Okay, so now for highlight, we're going to do the Touch Mode Luminizer in the shade Pearly, and I'm just going to pop this on the apple, the highest parts of my cheekbone. So kind of like right above the apple. It's okay if things overlap on this area. Most people don't have like so much room. So it's okay if things overlap because it'll just help it look a little bit more softer and melted together, which is really important as well. Okay, so now we're done with our face. So full coverage, really pretty soft look. And now we're going to use our brow pencil to do our brows. And I'm going to do the shade Medium in the brow pencil. This is one of my absolute favorite products. They just nailed it on the application, the formula. Has a retractable tip so you never have to worry about sharpening it. It is so dang dainty that you get the most precise application. So you don't end up looking like you got caterpillar brows. Something to keep in mind when you are using this product is to use a lighter hand so you don't fly through the product. You honestly don't need to push super hard to get it to look amazing, so just keep that in mind. Look at that. Boom. A blue shadow, my goodness. Blue shadow really ain't my jive. I'll put it on the to-do list, but it's not going to be today. Today we're going to do a really, like a no eyeshadow look. Our lip liner's coming back. They are going to be reformulated. I'm really crossing my fingers hoping that they will make them retractable like they did the brow pencil. That's my hope. So you are going to want to stay tuned for that. I know that they will be coming back, but I don't know when. I don't know what they will look like or anything. But Younique has never let us down before, especially with the new products. So, I mean, shoot, look, this year we got our new concealer. We got our new amazing Twisted Mascara. 2021, you guys, is going to be lit. It's going to be so good. Do you use the new Prime Set Powder? Do you stay with the same primer? I stay with the same routine. So the new Prime Set Powder is going to be better for dry skin. It has a water release technology, which is actually very hydrating. So for me, it would make me more oily. It wouldn't make my makeup look better. Let's just say that. So for that, I would recommend, if you have dry skin, that powder will be phenomenal. It will probably make the biggest difference in your makeup routine. So couldn't recommend that more if you have dry skin. As soon as that is launched on the website, which I believe a lot of the things that you saw during Black Friday that are no longer available, like the lipsticks, like the lip butters, the Set and Prime powder. What else did we see that went away? The brush. All will be coming back. I'm hoping January, but again, even more incentive to sign up for my text subscribe service, which you'll text Rhea Hope to the phone number 25456. If you are a presenter, please don't do that because it does cost me money for every person that's on there, but you guys are worth it if you're customers. So make sure to sign up right there, and I will be texting you guys as soon as I see or hear anything about launching or anything like that. Should contour bronzer go under the cheekbone or on top of it? I have high cheekbones. So Sherry, it really kind of depends on what person, like what your face shape is like. The higher you put it, the thinner your face will look. So for me, I put it right underneath the cheekbone. So again, make a fishy face and you can kind of find that area right there. But if you have a little bit higher of cheekbones and you feel like that's too high, you can kind of play around with it. But I really like the general rule of thumb of top of the ear, corner of the mouth seems to be like my favorite sweet spot. So when I'm like doing other people's makeup, that tends to be the same routine that I think of. That's why all of a sudden I'm so oily again. Yeah. Oh, would you use new setting powder to bake for mature skin? Yes, exactly. And I would just like take off that cap. I'm like all about changing things. All right, so now for this new makeup look, we're gonna do, or no, eyeshadow. My Poshmark account name is Rhea Hope 14. All right, so I'm gonna take the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Giggly, which is a mattified plush pink. I'm gonna take this dry brush that has nothing on it, and as I apply it, I'm going to quickly start to blend this all out. This is really gonna soften this eye look up, and it's just going to create this really nice, I'll show you, this really nice matte eye look. You'll see. Look at that. And that's so pretty. And I love that it has very slight pink undertones to it, so it's really going to give you this really refreshed, kind of bright, doe-eyed look to your eyes. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's so gorgeous. And I love just how soft it is. Like, there's nothing like harsh about that. You know what I mean? Totally doable for every single day. So again, Giggly all over. I'm going a little bit more hog wild than I normally would with this. And then an empty brush. You could even use your fluffy crease brush for this. And then blend out as soon as you apply it. So all of the liquid eyeshadows are currently on sale, you guys. Hallelujah. All of them are on sale in the Holiday Bliss bundle. If you haven't checked that out, you get any liquid eyeshadow and you get my favorite Twisted Mascara in that deal. Talk about a banging deal. So if you have yet to grab your liquid eyeshadows, or say you have and you love them, now you can get all the colors. Get them all. They're all so stunning. It's so hard for me to pick my favorites. I really love this one, Giggly, just because it's so easy. No, I'm right-handed. It's because it's on I'm on a phone, so it's switched. Oh no, so much snow. Best foundation for aging skin would be probably the Stick Foundation or the BB Flawless would be my picks. All right, so now what we're gonna do, yeah, I'm right-handed. Now what we're gonna do is do the Dip and Draw eyeliner. You guys, if you ever feel like you stink at eyeliner, you need this one. It is so easy to use. It has a super dainty, very precise tip to it, so it does all the work for you. It's a really good kind of little trick as well if you have thinner lashes, because it's gonna kind of create this like thicker appearance to your lashes. All right, and then we'll do the other side. And I believe the shade Proper is still in stock, which is a really lovely soft color as well. So perfect for doing this step. So just gonna go in with this. I'm not doing like a wing or anything. I just want it to kind of give my eye a little bit of an oomph. Oomphy oomph. Just like so. What is BB cream? BB cream is a tinted moisturizer. So basically it's going to be like a SPF kind of feel. It's going to be hydrating. And as soon as you apply it, it takes away redness and it gives you a very slight coverage. So really, really great product, especially if you have more mature skin or you like really soft, light coverage. All right, so now I'm going to use my Touch Pulled setting spray. And spray this all over my face. And the reason that I do this before my mascara is because it really helps my mascara go on even better, because it's not making my mascara more wet after I apply it. So we're just gonna do this. It's going to add moisture into our foundation, which is gonna help it to look more natural. It's gonna help it to expand and just look incredible. It's also gonna help it to keep in place. So if you need to be color matched for anything, the BB Flawless, anything I've used, reach out to me here on Facebook or just comment color match in the comments. Can you put powder shadow over the liquid? You can, yes. They dry very, very quickly. So for winged eyeliner, the Dip and Draw eyeliner would be amazing because it's so dainty and super, super precise. I think you'll really love it. All right, so now we're gonna do our lash primer on our lashes, and this is gonna give us amazing length. And then we're gonna go in with my favorite, the Twisted Mascara. And this is going to be what's also on sale in the Holiday Bliss bundle, like I had mentioned. So this mascara is the bomb because it has really intentional bristles to it. So you get the perfect separation and length. It also is amazing because it has biotin, argan oil, and keratin infused in it. So it's making your lashes grow while you wear it. I mean, look at those lashes. Amazing. So you can get this on sale in the Holiday Bliss bundle. And this bundle is only good until Sunday. There's no cap on how many you buy. And I did want to mention as well, if you're watching me from anywhere outside of the US, you can also shop on my website. So you'll just go to my website, which is RheaHopeBeauty.com. You'll scroll to the very bottom of the website once you click shop now, and you'll change that American flag into your country's flag. Not only will it change it into your currency and your language, but it will also ship from your country. Everything is made here in the US, but we do have warehouses all over the world. So you don't have to wait for that really long time frame. So yes, if you need to be color matched, make sure you just comment color match. All right, so another favorite part about this mascara is this teeny tiny little wand. So if for whatever reason your lashes aren't sitting the way you want, look at that. I just was able to like move them with this teeny tiny little wand. And then you can really fine tune your lashes with this. Just like so. Oh, I love it. This wand is my favorite part of it because it really is, just makes it so much easier. It's water resistant, so it doesn't run or smear or smudge, but you don't need to have a special like remover to take it off. And you're able to get those inner lashes that I always otherwise miss. small eyelids and what eyeliner wing is best to open my eyes. I probably wouldn't do a liquid liner to open up your eyes. I would use soft colors like the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Giggly or Reverent. And then I would use the eyeliner in the shade Pristine, which is like a really pretty white. I would use that on you as well. All right, so now for lips, we're gonna do a lip liner. This one is in the shade Cream and Sugar. And line my lips with this. And then after I'm done here, I'm gonna do my hair. Okay. All right, and once we've lined our lips, now I'm gonna go in, thank you, my sweater is from Pink Fox Boutique. And now I'm gonna go in with the lipsticks in the shade Easy Street. Okay, I love this color. It's my favorite. And like I had said, all of the lipsticks will be returning, but if you want to be notified when they do, make sure you sign up for my text subscribe. Yeah, punchy lipstick is so pretty. All right, I'm gonna add a gloss finish. Just like that. And we're done. Oh, so pretty. I love this makeup look. Just so soft. I love good soft makeup looks. So if you need to be color matched, if you need any recommendations, if you have any questions at all, feel free to just message me here on Facebook. I'd be so happy to help you. Make sure to send me a selfie facing a window if you need to be color matched. I will be hopping back here on Facebook in about 4 minutes to do my hair. So if you want to see how I've been styling my little bob, tune back in here in just a few minutes. But make sure you're shopping down here, RheaHopeBeauty.com. So if you need any help, or if you have any questions, message me. I'm so happy to help you guys. So I love you all. I'll see you soon. Bye.